Hello, everybody. Block Koopa here. I'm here with
ChampionNBloom
and
HYPETYSON. Hey, I'm back.
He's back.
I was gonna do you last. That way there was the big reveal. That's why I pointed at the screen.
Let's restart.
Run it back.
I didn't know that.
Run it back.
And Brother Claw 67.
Did you guys like my HYPETYSON impression?
Yeah, that was a really good HYPETYSON. Oh, we're also here with
HYPETYSON.
So the reason why we started late was because I needed to recap him on everything that happened, and boy, a lot happened. So let's continue on, shall we? By the way, we're on chapter 0, not chapter 6.
What now?
Can we restart the game?
Yeah. For those boys, like to hear the game.
Chapter 0.
I'll go ahead and start, or I'll go ahead and do this since it's. Oh yeah, and HYPETYSON's gonna be doing Hajime again. And yeah, but I'll go ahead and do this since it's question marks.
I'm back to doing Mono
Monokumo.
Because one of my rules now is now HYPETYSON's and the other one died.
That's true. It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. Ah, how boring. Well, I actually knew that.
I freaking knew it.
I was pretty sure that it was him, because I thought I remembered the scene, but
So now I'm doing it.
Hold on.
Do you... Huh? I'm holding on.
I guess he's alive for
So he's alive.
no.
He's not alive.
Is this the past?
I don't know.
Oh, this is the past. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
sorry.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't have said anything.
He's the
but,
past. This is the past.
Yeah, this is a flashback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured. This
I was
is like
about to
one
say.
of the few ways. The other way is that Nagito somehow, despite everything, survived.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't here.
Yeah, impaled,
And poisoned and all of that.
I'm still holding on to hope.
probably blood out.
Just like Nagito. Holding on to hope. I know you already read it.
No, I didn't. I didn't get a chance to read it.
Oh, you didn't? I thought I heard you do it.
No. I tried to. I started.
Okay.
I was gonna say, do you like scary movies? But
Do you
then
like
it moved on.
slushies?
And then that was the next one I was gonna say. Was
sorry.
do you
I
think Link
accidentally
likes slushies?
I
Oh
didn't
my
mean to.
goodness.
I didn't mean to, and I can't do a
well,
thing.
It's,
What? You can't? Okay, well, it was
No.
clearly directed at me. Haha. You look like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Is that me as well?
I'm gonna let HYPETYSON do this one.
Oh, shit.
Just because he's back. So I'm gonna let him do it.
So I am doing it?
Yeah, just I'll let you do the question mark ones.
Okay. Ah!
Maybe I should have let you do it since you lost 2 rules.
You know what? Let's all just take turns reading.
all right, all three of us, every third word.
No.
That's
right.
That's
it.
so.
Oh my gosh.
So,
So,
This
Is.
ship.
we're not continuing.
We're
this.
getting it.
We're not doing this.
We're starting to
I'm
become
just gonna you two do rock paper scissors or something, or fight over who
Okay,
does
I
this.
do every odd word, you do every even.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay, how is every other word?
Dude, there's someone in chat. You didn't
I know.
tell me.
All there is. I was busy.
I need a quick first to 10 in Smash right now in order to determine who's doing it.
Speak all at once. Wait, who is it?
It's Firewall.
It's a firewall. Oh, hey.
All right, 3,
Hey, what's up,
2,
Firewall?
1. You just realized that. Take it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay.
By the way,
it's Nagito's line. It's stupid.
Oh.
I feel like I should explain this to you, Firewall. We missed last week because I was having computer problems. So I know I told you that we'd be back in a week, but I was wrong because I had computer problems. But they're fixed now. He was watching last stream.
Oh. Welcome.
This is my
Sam.
favorite Among Us mod. He says this is my favorite Among Us mod.
Oh, so are we actually going to try? Or we need to get.
I'd rather not.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, it is what the viewer demands.
Okay. The next line.
The next line.
We're just gonna.
Okay.
attempt it.
Okay.
Good
But only that one next
Only
line.
Yes,
one
because
next
this is already taking forever.
Oh yeah, mine is mine.
I want to
Fine.
actually make progress.
You just realized that now?
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Is it really that funny?
That's
I'm
actually
sitting
pretty
between
good.
the two of them too, so it's really weird.
So that sound.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me.
No, I said just for the next line.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now just one of you do it.
Okay, so this is me?
Sure,
Okay,
go ahead.
okay, all right.
You can be the thoughts, I can be the speaking out loud.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, oh, this is great.
Nagi knows that.
Instantly, I saw his true character.
Nagito does have that effect on people's computers. That's what the firewall says.
The overfamiliar attitude,
boy.
the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course.
What?
I don't know. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished.
So is he trying to say, "Oh my wa motion there," or "Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Kamaeda." Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that, yep, I'm definitely lucky.
Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent.
Please speak up.
A
I'm
boring
trying.
talent, huh?
You couldn't leave forward.
Well, that's exactly what it is.
Just don't spit on my computer, please.
Dan, you're making a lot of demands of him. I'm just joking.
I'm just
But
gonna
for
say,
someone
"Oh,
I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly.
That's because I have luck as well.
Huh?
Even I possess a talent as boring as luck.
Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us?
Makoto.
Ah, but that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here?
How boring.
Ah, sorry. I'm not told I'm terrible at making conversation.
Not you. This world. Oh.
Huh?
This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talents. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They're profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. There's a lot of big words. Because of these jerks, this world has come into a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving.
Oh, this sounds like an anime character.
How boring. This sounds like a DC villain.
Yes! Oh
This
my
sounds like a lot of
I was gonna say, alright, Light Yagami. Well,
Shoot, what did I say that?
well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent.
Nagito is a utilitarian, confirmed.
Like the majority of people.
That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps. Does that have anything to do with the reason why you're here?
Nagito.
There was no why there.
Nagito's BS is so strong that it literally cut off my internet.
Oh gosh, you're having an internet problem?
Oh no.
Oh, my homies hate Nagito for that. Boring
my
people
God.
make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed.
So he's an evolutionist.
Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But, what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right?
Listen well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past.
That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already...
I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now, rests in my pocket.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a clock!
I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you.
I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I don't know how I'm doing.
You don't know?
Oh,
Yeah.
those guys! Get away! Get away! Back up! Back up!
Those fingernails, though. Those fingernails.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh!
gosh, his hand is beautiful!
Look at my goodness!
Oh no!
Wait a second! Can we? Oh,
Just like blot out for all this except for the hand. Yeah, there we go.
stop! Hold on! Stop the presses! My gosh! The pedicure on this man is immaculate. His hand, like his face lacks everything, but his hands are literally the hands of a deity.
Have his fingernails always been that long?
I don't know.
Aphrodite, is that you?
Not even remotely.
Then, will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much?
Hate. Then explain your... Yes, please.
Yes,
explain
please.
it.
Tell me who did this to you.
Ah, this.
The end of that bandage. There's a woman's hand. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Never mind.
Is it really?
Wait a minute.
I just realized that if it's a skin tone.
Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted.
I'll be honest.
What in the
I
world?
forgot about
Wait
this.
a minute.
I remember there being a boat scene, but I did not remember this.
I thought they were just very feminine and beautiful hands that he just had this
too.
entire time.
Yeah.
And just
Maybe
no one
that
drew
means it's
attention to
becoming
it.
one with me. Maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy.
I see, so you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person.
I don't want you to misunderstand.
Nagito will be like, hello sisters, have you seen my new polish?
I just see her as my enemy, you know.
I find it weird how this person is still calling him a boring person.
Hello, sister.
Like, that's
I
not
know.
boring. It's a lot of things,
Nagito
but
is
boring
the
is not
least
one of them.
boring person.
That is fabulous. My goodness.
You look fabulous. I can do it without that.
Imagine Nagito going, yes, quick.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just snapping all around. Anytime.
Firewall says, Nagito be like, hello sisters, have you seen my new hope polish? Because she's
Hope polish.
Oh,
polish.
God.
Anyway,
Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that, Wait, huh? Do I hate her? Huh, that's strange. Huh. Huh? I'm gonna leave it there. I have too many.
That's fair.
Oh, look out the window. We're finally here.
That was water fix.
You're starting to see it too. Yeah, I know. Look at the PNG waves. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on the island once we get there.
what's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen.
Huh?
I already know because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens,
And humble, too.
it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead.
Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well.
Also, I heard bandages are the latest trend. Just ask me, Con.
Beacon
Now
does
that I
like her
think about it-
bandages.
Well, we can't ask her anymore. She's
Yeah.
dead.
That's true.
We seem to get along pretty well.
Sorry.
Hey, can I see you again?
There is no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you were boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me.
Your hair.
I like this person
Whack.
because they don't
Your
like
shoes. Whack.
Thoughts.
I can't remember what's that.
You really don't play along, do you?
I tried. I tried. You know that
Goodbye. Maybe not good, like doing his nails
What's
on one
that?
hand and
Oh.
her bandage the latest
Okay, cool.
his
We
ass
don't have to
Beacon.
everyone. Thank you
That's true.
so much for watching.
Alright, well, that was the end of chapter 0, I suppose, huh? Alright, now let's find out we're talking about the past.
Now I can save. Hello, save
Yeah,
screen.
saving.
All right. Oh yeah. Also, Chibi Me evolved
Machine.
into Snaky Me.
Snaky me?
Yep, and then
Yeah, Chibi
and then left because we filled out her hope meter,
Ah.
and then she left an egg and it hatched into a new Chibi Me, and we got like some item or something. I don't
Wait,
remember
what
it
if we
was.
fill this gap with despair?
It dies.
It dies.
I think.
Oh,
No, it actually does die. I actually have done that before.
I thought it devolves into something else.
It evolves into a Monokuma.
Turns to a Digimon.
Save state, my old friend.
Yeah, it warped Digivolve straight into
Yeah,
Monokuma.
save often. I'm listening to Monami's advice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that
Oh,
was
it's
you.
fine. It's all.
I'm sorry, that was you.
Let's see.
Hello,
There's a door.
save state, my old friend.
There's a door.
Why is the handle?
Save states.
That bothers me.
Huh? A door? Why is there a door? Oh my gosh, a door.
I don't
Where
think
am
they
I?
open that way. I think it's like a Japanese style door where it opens
Oh,
out.
okay, that would make sense.
Yeah, it slides open.
What was it? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, that sounds like me right now.
It looks sort of like it looks like it could be like Kingdom Hearts. Oh, definitely that with the sliding open. It's light because Kingdom Hearts is light. I don't know if you knew. A violin.
Indeed.
Huh? Isn't this
Who stood up?
a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else.
I just remembered something very disturbing that's gonna happen a little bit later. I don't know if it's gonna happen this stream or not.
Ooh, viewer discretion is
I don't remember
advised.
honestly the order that stuff happens at this point.
Viewer discretion is advised. Bring your kids to watch the horrors that unfold. And I arrive at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before.
Sounds like a dream world.
We were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Ding dong, bing bong.
Every time I hear that, I think it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, please no.
and
My
we
God,
just
please no.
reached 6 a.m.
Testing.
he is speaking.
1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all.
Murder.
So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
The gym. What is this? Okay, this is.
Sounds so
The gym?
familiar. Huh?
Guys are going to the gym.
Huh? Yeah, the Gim.
Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, welcome to Hope Speak Hope Speak Academy. But why would this place be Hope Speak Academy? And not just that, what is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already?
Please don't tell me you have to play for the entirety of Danganronpa 1 again.
Oh
For the
my.
rest of this game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
It's like
I thought you were
Pokemon
playing
Gold and Silver.
Danganronpa 2, but it was me, Danganronpa 1. Oh my gosh. I was joking.
It's like Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Oh
We
god.
have to play through Pokemon Gen 1 first, or after you finish Gen 2.
Oh boy. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all.
Yes.
It's definitely a lie.
Yeah.
There's no way this place is Hope Speak Academy. Oh gosh. Is this creepy place?
Chance, Firewall says he thinks he knows what you're referring to. He also says that we need to insert a Monokuma Fast Bear jump scare.
No, we don't. It's a bad idea.
If there is a Monokuma Fazbear jump scare, I will leave this show. My God.
So, not to spoil anything, but I promise that it's not going to happen.
Are you sure?
I have
The last time,
Only spoiler
the last time you promised no jump scares, I was scarred for life. I don't think you
I
understand.
don't remember promising you no
You
jump
remember,
scares anyway.
we played Spookies.
No, it wasn't Spookies. It was, what was the game?
Spirit Hunter NG?
Kubitaro?
Yeah.
Yes.
That wasn't me,
Yes,
though.
Spirit
And I
Hunter
don't think
NG.
anyone promised no jump scares in that game.
Somebody, well, whatever it was, I couldn't sleep
Yeah,
near
I
my
don't
window.
remember.
I don't think anyone
Oh,
promised
yeah.
anything.
Yes, I couldn't sleep near my window for at least a month because of it. My gosh. But anyway,
The window didn't have to be jump scares, though.
it doesn't matter. My goodness. That fat woman scared the mess out of me.
This is why you live on floor 2 or up.
I was on floor 1. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Give me just a sec.
I'm so, it's
Oh,
the
what
fear.
happened?
It's the fear.
Uh-oh.
But let's see. It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. But that's right. That's definitely it. Yes, sir. Excuse me.
Don't touch my mouse.
Oh, so sorry. I was just trying to continue. I didn't know. Sorry.
It's fine.
Excuse me. It's my bad.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up.
Okay, Monica, I swear, if everyone's back alive again, we have to play through the entirety of Danganronpa 1.
So,
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Oh, looks like, actually, it looks like, Kingdom Hearts Recoded.
It does.
It's like what?
Kingdom Hearts Recoded.
Kingdom Hearts
Oh,
Recoded.
they can't enter the trial room, then no one's gonna have it, right?
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Is it the Illuminati?
I have horse.
Oh.
Oh,
Is it the
guys,
Eye
the
of
Illuminati.
There's the Eye of Agamotto.
Yeah, I have horse. Come on. You know my
Yeah. Spoiler warning, Monica ready and mastermind often. Everyone that died so far suffered the bite of 87.
Everyone.
I like this new episode of Game Theory that we totally didn't ask for.
No.
Game theory. Oh boy. Gymnasium is here, right?
It does say that on the sign.
Touche. All right, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting.
No, Chance, it doesn't say gymnasium, it says gym.
Oh, you're right. It says Gim.
Ooh. But I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so I braced myself and cautiously opened the door.
What? No, cautiously means cowering. What are you talking about?
Ooh,
Not necessarily, but
that's
Coward.
a transition.
he's like,
Cower away.
that was a cool transition. Wow. Yo, we warped Digivolved from chapter 0 to chapter 6.
Yo, this game doesn't know how to count. It's
Oh
like
boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 6.
This is, you know what? Elmo and Sesame Street will come in handy right now to teach us about our numbers.
Or the Count.
Oh, absolutely. My goodness.
1.
What if he's behind all of us? Ooh. But
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of the door.
No, I was joking. Please.
Are you trying to John Luke, are you trying to suggest that Monokuma is just the glorified Tickle Me Elmo?
Yes. He is.
Please never say that again.
I don't like the idea of Monokuma being able to tickle someone.
Monokuma,
Exactly.
Monokuma is the pinnacle of what would happen if Sesame Street wasn't Sesame Street, but it was Sesame Street, the wrong side of the neighborhood. That's what it would be. That would be Elmo.
If it was Nightmare on Sesame Street.
Monokuma, what would happen if Sesame Street was a creepypasta?
Oh no! It was a normal gymnasium.
Did you guys hear my joke? John Luke.
What did you say?
I said it'd be like if it was Nightmare on Sesame Street.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Thank you. Yo, Hachime.
Yeah.
You heard the announcement and came here too.
Yes,
Or
I-
you heard the announcement and came here too.
Oh, yes, I did, babe. You guys did too, right?
Oh no. What's going
Oh
on?
boy.
There's a thing sitting on the floor. Hey, what do you make of all this?
Oh, good.
Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something. That wasn't a question.
That cannot that cannot be possible.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible.
No.
What did he say?
He said, and this is why Danganronpa is a lost crossover between Ace Attorney Among Us with HYPETYSON with FNAF lore and William after was a fighting bugger after all. But hey, that's just a theory.
No.
Thanks for watching.
No.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
A long way to Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry,
You.
Hey,
No,
where
it's
are
fine.
you? Where did you lock us
I
up?
was
this
laughing at what Firewall said.
I just told you guys
Whoa.
this is Hope's Peak Academy.
What'd you say?
I was laughing at what Firewall said.
Oh yeah.
Of course not.
There's no way in heck that's true.
No, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it.
What's left of it?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
You were serious about that? Oh yeah, he turned into a little mini. Now he's a little alarm clock.
Wait, hold on. So he's still alive?
No, but also
Not really.
yes, but actually no.
Okay, all right, all right.
Oh yeah, but actually no.
Nakamaru's in limbo.
Well, of course it fell to ruin.
Schrodinger's Nekomar.
I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for.
What do you mean?
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic. Fine.
I think everybody
It's not
feels
like I
pretty
did
surprised.
This for you guys.
Wow, English is hard.
Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now.
Oh gosh.
Someone.
Please don't break the fourth wall.
Enough with this. Spit it out already.
Thank Firewall.
What?
Where'd you take us, you idiot?
Ah,
You
nice.
jerk. Whatever.
It really is. He does a really good monkey.
Yes.
What'd you say, Alex?
Yeah, seriously. I was just reading the line.
Oh, okay. Though I'm not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
It means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
What do you mean
Beat
between?
you to the timeout. What?
What do you mean made?
Oh my! Are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good. Very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment.
Entertainment? Are you playing to make it? You're playing to make us do something, aren't you?
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam.
Then, what is the graduation exam?
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On the one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Janwaka or stay here.
Huh?
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
You can't do that. The main cast has a runway.
Main cast?
Oh gosh.
Meaning, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
Oh.
So enough complaining around here already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
What do you mean?
I have dispersed all the teaching material you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and based on lies whatsoever. Otherwise, main cast is gonna hate me. So
So please rest assured and strive to be your best during your field trip.
And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
Don't tell me that.
What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey!
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope Speak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope Speak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There's no place for Hope Speak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. What are you doing?
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this.
Did you miss him losing his eye?
How do you lose an eye?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot that you missed that. So during Pecco's execution, he tried to jump in to save her, and he got hit in the eye.
Oh!
And Pecco hesitated, and that's how she got killed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how. Now we have Little Majima.
Listen, does that mean... Oh, boy. Okay. That explains a lot.
That sounded like Little Majin.
Yeah.
But it's Little Majima.
Oh.
No, it's not a little Majin.
That explains a lot. But continue.
Yeah. That being said, what if Little Majin...
Huh?
I said, that being said, what if Little Majin was in this? For those of you not in the loop, Little Majin is a Tekken player who plays King.
Oh my god.
And he is
You know
one
that?
of the most hyped players.
I did. I forgot.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But now, oh my goodness, the King makes an appearance in this game. Tights and mask and all. Oh, what if Monica was King?
Oh my god. The craziest of lore.
What?
But that's just a game theory.
No, stop saying that on my channel. I hate that. Stop saying that in my channel.
Oh
That
man.
was the last time.
Oh.
God.
So many things I don't understand have happened on this island. Don't I know it?
If anything, he's Kuma, because literally Kuma is in his name.
Whoa.
That's true.
Touche. Either way, I want 10 hit combos and rolling death
Or it
credits.
could be Armor King.
I want rolling death credit at the end of this game. Somehow. This building.
Dude, somehow.
This building is really Hope Speak Academy. This is Hope Speak Academy. I've been admiring for so long.
Yeah, I want to see Akane rolling Death Cradle Monokuma.
That is some deep lore.
What in the world is going on? Oh my gosh, it's My Hero Academia.
Yeah,
Just
pretty
made the
much.
connection. I'm pretty sure we made the connection to My Hero Academia a while ago.
Yes.
Probably. It's a pretty easy connection.
Yeah, touche. Dang it, why is this happening? Why?
Happy.
I was finally able to attend Hope Speak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so,
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one thing.
That derp smile.
In my recap. So you know how Hajime didn't know what his ultimate talent was?
Mhm.
We figured out what his ultimate talent was.
And it was.
He doesn't have any. He's from the reserve course, or the reserve department, which basically was like this extra program that Hope Speak Academy started to basically, if you have enough money, you can pay to participate in this exam, and if you pass the exam, you get to be in the reserve department.
Yeah. That sounds like another university that I'm well acquainted with.
Oh my
It
gosh.
sounds awfully familiar. Maybe this isn't as far from reality as I thought. But
Oh my
yes.
gosh. Yeah, we're getting into the deep dark web lore of Danganronpa.
Yes.
Finally, my specialty.
That's the fun house, by the way.
Ah.
Yeah. Wanted to become a Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Speak Academy that you couldn't even see that?
Firewall called Hajime the ultimate normie.
The ultimate normie. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. You don't have to be so happy about it.
If I'm really a nobody, then you should have just left me alone.
If I really am a nobody, why don't I have an X in my name somewhere?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He does, it's just silent.
Why do I have my own speech bubble? Why?
Yeah, oh, we were making Kingdom Hearts joke.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Or he was. Chance was. That's fine.
I was thinking.
Let's see. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this?
Hajime, did something happen?
Huh?
Hey, bastard.
Now's not the time to zone out.
Sorry, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but is that it? Or is that all? As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Rolling Death Cradle. Because what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not. So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies.
Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki?
Yeah,
Alright. Said we should not betray the Future Foundation.
she could not.
She could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help.
I think.
We hope.
Well, no, because that's
He's
something
never
that
confident.
Chiaki says a lot. She adds, I
yeah,
think, to
she's
the end
never
of the line,
confident.
she says.
Yeah. First, all that forward from escape from this cruel reality that Hajime is just a normie. Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma says something about a field trip, right? Is he telling to us to investigate like we have been?
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
That line. Prepare yourself!
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope Speak Academy. About ourselves. I don't care about if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this dang island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Heck yes. Thank you, Sonia.
You're annoyed. Firewall, what happened?
Huh? What did Firewall say?
He said he's annoyed.
He's annoyed?
Mm.
Why?
I don't know.
He hasn't said yet.
But now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place... Oh gosh. Oh my
Where
goodness.
this place
Oh my
rules.
goodness, what just happened? Where this place is, what's happening to Hope Speak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop that. But,
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Can we leave Kazuichi behind?
Oh, he's annoyed that Kazuichi
How
lasted
did-
this long.
yeah. Oh yeah, he's I was saying the same thing.
yeah,
I was saying the same thing. How did Kazuichi last this long?
Yeah.
That's so true.
oh boy.
Didn't anyone kill him?
Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already?
What are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird building?
Even so.
Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this building.
Well, I'll just go ahead for now.
Just
Go ahead
walking
for
up.
now.
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What's that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious? She obviously isn't thinking about anything, except for maybe food.
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives. So we should do our best. We should do our best as well. Like they say, it's not scary if everyone stops at a green light.
What?
If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goals.
You're pathetic.
Connor already took off on her own. It might be fast if we split up and look around too. Like Sonya said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Okay. Then, let's get this over with and go home. I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later.
With those brief words,
Fuyuhiko.
Fuyuhiko left the gym.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Sonya took a deep bow and then left the gym.
Oh my.
Miss Sonya!
Miss Sonia.
Miss Sonya, please don't leave me alone. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone.
That's the point.
Kazuichi chased after Sonya, who had just departed and left the gym.
As per our usual arrangement, Kazuya is chased after Sonya. Or, said Kazuya. Kazuichi. I didn't mean to say Kazuya.
I should hurry and start too.
I mixed Kazuichi and Sonya.
Just a bit.
Oh gosh, just let me
Just
Oh,
a
no.
bit more. And it's
Oh, no.
I don't think
wait,
you want your
did you just think
name to
that?
be Kazuya.
I didn't.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I can't.
I think I accidentally did.
I wanted to do
Yeah,
the thing.
no, he accidentally said Kazuya, which is a combination of Kazushi and Sonya, and I'm like, is that the ship name?
I wanted that.
Oh, okay. Firewall was quoting Chiaki, saying that that was what was happening. Because she kept saying that she was annoyed.
Oh.
Specifically when they went to investigate Nagito's cottage. So that's what Firewall was saying.
I see.
Listen, I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening to me. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home.
He said that one out loud.
Tell Terry Taylor is dead. We don't have to deal with him anymore.
Alright. So,
Wait, are we alone?
Oh, hi.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The
hi!
bear for the cottage.
Are we alone? Monaco was sitting over there. Oh,
I
that's,
thought we were doing this.
oh, Chance.
What?
He's being data drained.
Dang. He was being data drained. That's from Dot Hack.
Yes, inside jokes.
Wait, this is the third floor. Wait, this is the fifth floor.
Actually, the fifth floor.
That's the fifth one? Okay.
Wait, what?
Yes, sir. That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this what Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us a bit? Oh gosh, so steady. I don't know what he's doing, but he keeps doing it over and over. So persistent. I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way that will make me go back out.
Go back
Mama
down.
ever gets this fighting game, all of you guys should name Kazuichi and Hiro. Absolutely not. I'm rating Nekomaru. I'm playing Gundam exclusively.
I'm playing Akane.
Oh my gosh.
This hallway,
Dude,
there is a certain
Echo has a
feeling to
sword.
it, no?
That goes to Sword Fighter.
Yes, but Gundam is Gundam.
I mean, it's true. Gundam is Gundam.
Yeah,
Gun-
Echo
Gundam.
has sword, but Gundam has hamster.
yeah.
And magic circles.
Well, Hero is magic.
As if
Well,
an
kind of.
invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
Gundam is a better version.
Is it just me?
An invisible wall, you say? That's video game terms right
I'd
there.
say Gundam is like Olimar.
Gundam is a better version of Olimar.
A better version of all.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a tall claim.
according to HYPETYSON.
So,
He plucks answers out the ground and throws them at his opponents.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That is a claim right there. My goodness.
So,
Or
I
not
guess
going
we're
to
not going that
Biolab,
way.
I guess.
I guess we're
Was
not
there an
going that way.
Illuminati symbol on the door too? Biolab door? It kind
That
of
was
looked like there
on,
might have been.
that was on a different floor.
Ooh, what's
No,
the
but
left?
it also looked like past the data looking thing. I thought there was also an Illuminati spray paint on it.
No, it said bio.
No, on the door itself.
Yeah, or
Oh.
it says raw.
Oh no, it says raw. Weird.
Just imagine someone saying that.
I'll be the name of the chip
It's
between
raw.
Sonya and Kazuichi. Kazuya is just buff Phoenix Wright.
Nick,
What? Oh no, we're
Because of the
continuing
hair?
the lore. We're continuing the lore. Kazuya is the name of the chip between Sonya and Kazuichi, but Kazuya is just buff Phoenix Wright. Hero has all of Big Smoke's abilities and moveset from my favorite Smash Ball character. What? Okay.
Oh, boy.
And movesets from...
This is just reminding me of that one meme where it's just a picture of Mario titled, "This is Zelda, it's my favorite Pokemon from Call of Duty."
Oh, boy. Let's see. Is this
It's,
a jungle?
or it's a picture of Agumon. It says this.
Is this a
This is.
I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
Let's
Is this
see.
Pikachu?
Let's
I
see.
don't
Yeah.
remember.
It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside the school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense.
So, by the way, this is all of this is from the first game, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Except this is an interesting little thing on the floor. A book.
Oh.
Huh, what is this?
There's a book on the floor.
Is this a manga?
Down there, there's a
Finally,
yeah, it looks like a
manga.
manga.
Oh, this is right up my alley. Manga for Morons, a history of Hope Peak Academy by Monaco. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open roads?
Let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person.
Thank you, Monokuma. Very cool.
Manga's all. It does not depend on. It doesn't matter who the person is. Manga is always number 3.
I know, right?
Let's see. So just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it is. I really want you to just ignore it. There's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages.
It's by Monokuma. Oh no.
It's an introduction to Hope Speak Academy's history, as narrated by a cutesy character on the cover.
She has the most generic magical girl mascot with her.
Yeah. The story begins with an introduction to Hope Speak Academy. Hope Speak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni and key leaders many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope Speak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope Speak Academy isn't just a school of talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope Speak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress in their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system. The Reserve Department. Unlike the main department, which scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope Speak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope Speak Academy is now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope Speak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and begin to further research and talent. To create Hope Speak Academy's Ernest Wist, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. And just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right. It was the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy.
So this is being told in like picture format, right? This whole story?
Supposedly, but
Because it's a manga.
yeah, we don't get
Allegedly.
to see it though.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I just imagine that all of this is like there's this girl with pink hair in the front,
Yeah.
like experiencing all of this firsthand, and then we're just like he's just giving us the Cliff Notes version.
And I'm just imagining she looks like, whoa, what's going on? And the little animal is explaining everything.
Yes.
That actually would make a lot of sense.
Let's see. Hope Speak Academy was crippled by this accident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing it. The end. Well, such a touching story. Huh.
Pictures and no text.
I know, right? Yeah, just pictures, no text. Hajime just came up with all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The ending was so
he's
sudden.
really good at reading between the lines
Yes.
of
like
pictures.
like a manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Oh my gosh. I know that feeling. All too well. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy
The end.
and the tragedy
no.
of Hope Speak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? The manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be wasting time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The reserve department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve course students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird.
Oh, you're here again.
The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Why did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before that you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too.
What do you want me to say?
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of the reserve corps students.
I got it.
Or you willingly sealed the memories yourself.
Huh?
Yeah, Hajime is really good at reading between the white lines between the pictures.
Yeah.
You wanted to be confident
Exactly.
in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though.
Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, it's expected of a reserve corps student.
Oh gosh, he's just coming at my life.
Man.
Dang it, what the world?
I can't believe Marco kind of did Marco.
The reserve department has been added to your troop bullets.
Well, somebody asked me Nagito if we don't have a Nagito anymore.
Ooh.
And Maya's
Does
holding
someone have to
Monokuma.
be Nagito? Does someone really? We can live without a Nagito.
Oh, hi.
He looks so
This hallway, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rules being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something.
So he's not going to talk about cubes just floating.
Cough, cough, video game, cough. We went this way already.
Yeah,
Oh, there's
There was
I
the
thought
left.
I only saw the one door that was actually open, which is the dojo one. So, oh,
There
this
was
is open.
the one door. Yeah, Sonya's gone. There was the one door. This is the door we came from. This is the violin. This is a violin room.
No, this is a different background. See, look, and there's a thing.
But it still says a violin.
There's a book.
What?
This is another manga.
Oh
It's
my
another
gosh.
manga laying on top of your desk. This one is Manga for Morons, the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy, huh? Wasn't the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy mentioned in the other manga too?
I'm gonna do a quick save.
Finally, do we actually learn what happened?
Oh yeah, we still don't know. Oh, my bad, sorry.
That's good.
That's why Hope Speak Academy went bankrupt. And
There's bot in chat.
I don't know how to ban. I don't think you're
I
able
don't
to.
know if I can, but I can certainly mute them.
You can mute those?
On my end.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness, what the heck?
Leave us alone.
what?
Hey.
What's the bot? Let me see the bot.
No.
I need the bot.
Block.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no. Oh, okay. No, you gotta go.
How dare you?
How do I I don't know how to
Be gone.
how do I I don't know how to get rid of people.
I'm reporting him.
Well, I just that's the opposite of
I did a report. I did a report.
Okay,
We'll see what happens.
Okay, but I think reporting's the best.
Oh my gosh. Chance, you should be able to block them.
Okay, well I can remove their things. I can also report them.
Yeah, remove them.
I did a report already.
Yeah, sexual restriction too.
Well, you deleted one of them.
Yeah, I deleted one of them. I can just remove the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in almost every stream. Yeah, I get a lot of, well, not a lot, but I occasionally will get comments like those in videos that I upload. Like in my streams.
No, I just say I removed those 3 messages and I reported them.
Shame on you.
So that should be good.
They're still there for me.
Yeah, they're still there.
How dare you tread upon this Christian server?
But yeah, I'll get messages like those that spam bot messages in like when the VOD of one of my streams gets uploaded.
That happens
I'll
to me
get
too.
comments
That's the
up there
first
like
time
that.
it's ever happened in the middle of the stream.
Live though, yeah, I've never had it happen live. Ugh, it's annoying.
Did you
Well, anyway, we can continue with the game, I
Oh, not
guess.
yet. We will find you and we will kill you. That is our mentality. But it was a trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. Oh, the build-up is monumental. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? Ooh, it's tantalizing.
Perhaps.
I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages. Oh, ho, ho. To see what I can learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy. Oh, ho, ho. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting
There's still one undeleted message.
Ooh.
For the love of... Sorry.
Maybe this is...
Where?
Maybe it's
Oh
the...
yeah, I see one.
There's only
The
3.
middle one. Yeah, the middle one isn't deleted for me.
The bottom one isn't deleted on
For me, they're all deleted.
mine. I'm gonna
Weird.
close and reopen. and see.
I'll refresh my page and see what
Yeah,
happens.
just ignore it.
Nope, the one message is still there.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy occurred at Hope Speak Academy.
I would hope so.
I've heard. The key player in the event was a student named, oh, I might need some help, Izuru
Yeah.
Kamukura.
Kamakura, yeah.
Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope Speak Academy used all their resources to develop it. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope.
The way he's holding the gun and they're talking about manufacturing him as a genius, it makes him seem like he's Agent 47 but with hair.
Let's see. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence.
I like how he's just holding out the gun like, delete this.
But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope Speak Academy's council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. Oh my gosh.
I told you guys he was Agent 47.
Oh, however, The incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuku's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did. By making it public knowledge, it stoked the fires of reserve corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And an uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. That incident would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic incident in human history. Works cited, Danganronpa, Zero.
Gee, thanks.
Thanks for the work, son.
With that heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this?
Are we taking these with us?
Huh?
Are we taking these with us?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think that's true for us, so I assume we are.
I
Yeah,
would
that's
hope
fair.
so. I would hope so. There's no way 13 people would kill that Hope's Peak Academy.
What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate help to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold.
I think about it.
Huh?
You should be lucky that you're incompetent.
I still can't do that. This is the first time I'm trying.
Jeez.
I mean, I'll still
Rude,
use some
Jake.
juice for
You're,
a bar
you're
of
lucky
gold.
you're so incompetent. Jeez. Rude.
Even Monica cites his sources, so should you.
I surely never cite my sources. Dang it! He always has to lead up to something offensive. Seriously, ticks me off.
Just cite your sources
I feel
as
like-
anonymous.
I feel like that's a really lame complaint from Hajime, considering Monokuma's forced his friends to kill each other for the past countless weeks. I feel like him saying, he always is offending me, I'm really annoyed by him, is like a really lame complaint.
It's like, oh, that's what's gotten you out of moment.
Oh yeah, he
That is
also
what
had
grinds your
half
gears.
my friends kill half my friends.
It's like, oh, death and despair. See that every day.
Murder of friends? Yeah, I'm used to it at this point.
Call me incompetent.
Insulting my
Now that is the Avengers level threat.
insulting my intelligence. I dare you, sir. I bite my
So no
thumb at you.
Avengers level threat.
Nagato mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagato said was the true meaning of hope. But for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd give me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department.
Is this Izuru person the person that was in the boat? With
Oh,
Freaking
is the
what's
lore
his-
low? Oh, is the lore getting deeper?
Oh, we're diving into that more.
That's
going.
right, the reserve department. Here,
going, I'm on a boat and
no. Here it said that the reserve for students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? No, it's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that.
that you remember.
Anyway, I'm learning about the tragedy of most people Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse event, right? What kind of incident was that? Whose is the other student that is missing? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is it? This
Two
incident
guesses.
is really
No,
messed
I
up.
have three guesses. I have three guesses.
But all it's doing is raising more questions. The mystery just keeps piling up.
Like, my guess is that it's someone they haven't shown us yet, because they just threw Izuru at us. So I'm guessing that
Not gonna lie, I thought that
What?
when I saw those prints on the side at first, I was like, oh, I thought it was like, oh, they're developing the ganja.
You thought what?
I
It's wrong.
Welcome to Right Now. Well,
You remember this, right? You remember this, right?
Yes, I remember this.
what the world is this room? It's stinking cold in here.
This is where all the
I like how each of the mangas look like they're supposed to be different genres, and I think the one down there is Junji Ito.
It's like
We'll need to see it.
It's like I'm in a freezer or something. Trying to stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here early.
We're reading the spiral.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh gosh. Oh, there's
I
another
freaking knew
manga.
it.
There's another manga just laying around here. Sounds like manga for morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I don't like it. I knew it. Next one would obviously be about these. The biggest, most awful. You know. You know. Just what is that incident really about? Might turn out to be something lame. I flipped to the page
Also,
of the
some
manga,
people did some things.
and I don't
One
like
thing led to another.
I don't like this. I don't like
I was
the book.
making an inside joke for Champ.
Story about people we
Some
don't
people
care.
did some things.
We get involved in horrific incidents. I don't. It gives me creeps. This is known as the biggest, most awful. You know what? The BAT in human history. That's what I'm gonna call it.
The bat.
Yeah, the BAT in human history. It is drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque. Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence: "The tragedy of Hope Speak Academy was simply the trigger." At first, the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy was initially hoped to be quickly resolved, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining it. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light.
Alright, well, to say, Nagato, keep your fabulous 5 minutes looking hand away from my Wi-Fi.
Oh!
You got him in the hand.
That's funny. Oh, God.
And that hand.
Let me get to my point. Let me get back to my Morgan Freeman setting. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished. The wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong boosted the
Wonton,
weak.
like wonton soup?
Maybe. They fed each other to death. Who knows? The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon the weak formed factions that brutally murdered the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing
Or Pikmin?
to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with death to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what they had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats began occurring around the world, and war raged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain, just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is that existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope Speak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope Speak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers built software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the bat of human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. Oh, it's sad. My heart was racing in my chest. My body felt ice cold. Well, maybe because you're in a freezer.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. Yes, it is.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is. Don't fool yourself. The bat of human history. This is definitely all made up.
You can also shorten it to the trash,
Yeah, touche.
That's fair.
Yeah, that is fair. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite
I
restaurant.
love that's his priorities. Family, friends, convenience store.
What
Family,
happened?
friends, konbini.
Convenience stores are a major part of Japanese culture, to be fair.
It's family, friends, konbini.
No, but it's just the one that he frequents. Just the one convenience store.
What's happening?
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you?
I almost misread that as how cringe are you?
How cringe are
You
you?
know what? If he did say
I
that,
need that soundbite.
if he
Of
did,
you and Monokuma's voice going, how cringe are you?
if he did say that, it would not be out of character at all.
Dude, the game would have been ahead of its time if he did that.
Oh boy, who would enjoy reading something like this?
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
Enough. What is this messed up manga?
I thought you obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that. Such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened, and I actually forgot about it. There's no way that's possible.
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real. Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of this outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys, so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
I see. So that's
I don't believe.
that's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Well, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jaguar Island or stay here.
He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we want to stay on this island. There's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps. No. That's definitely it. I tell you, that art is very disturbing.
Yeah, it is.
What I want to know is where's the light source on the cover coming from?
Where? Yeah, that's a good question. Whether or not that incident is really happening. What in the world is this ultimate conspiracy? They devoted to a certain student who guided Hope Academy to its destruction. They connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Academy. Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group.
Oh yeah, that's what the organization needs.
But if they're known as ultimate despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called ultimates. Then are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use. We're in the freezer death.
I was thinking the same.
I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here.
Damn.
Shivering. I ran out the freezing room. Listen, am I narrating every movie I do?
So the evidence in the next trial is just going to be a bunch of manga. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Woo, that was close. I never close to that. So where should I go next?
So the next piece of evidence I'm going to give you guys is a little ditty called Demon Slayer.
Okay, so that's not it.
Music by Tyler was voicing Monica.
Oh my gosh. Nicholas, your Monokuma voice is just so good. We keep saying, oh no, it changed from a violent to despair, oh
Dang it.
no. The dots.
No, I straight ignored it. You're just gonna pretend I didn't see him. Click on him again. Click on him again.
No.
That's like Kifumi's
Why,
dream.
hello, Hajime! I hope you're doing pleasingly well.
That's so
Are you
true.
pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right?
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
Should have done it from the beginning. I want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't read manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
You're really fed up with your babble. Hurry up. What do you need to tell me?
It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about ultimate despair.
Huh?
Ahem. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
A high school girl.
Yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Hang on, it's been a while. It's been a while. Is it Junko?
Junko, yeah.
Junko. Inoshima.
Yeah, Junko.
Inoshima. It's been a while. My
It's fine.
Japanese is never that good.
Junko Inoshima.
Hey,
As the former Ultimate Despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the Ultimate Despair world. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Hold on a second. Hold it. I don't know what those ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. So Monaco was just making manga in his spare time just because he anticipated the moment. Yeah, pretty much is what it sounds like. There's no way people will join some screwed up organization created by a high school girl. Well, she's an ultimate though,
Humans
and also
were
if she's
obsessed
hot
with-
enough. Just kidding. Did
She
you
was
hear
a
me?
fashionista.
Yeah, she was a fashionista.
Yes,
So,
it is.
hold it. Yeah.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat.
Her purpose.
What?
Like I said, why did they cause that incident? Doesn't even make any sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair.
Huh?
For Junko, why do you keep saying the full name? This is giving me a headache. For Junko, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines. Please, I don't want to try reading this again over and over. I'm going to screw
You're
up
gonna
once.
get good at pronouncing her name and you're gonna like it.
I'm gonna screw up one instead of if I haven't already. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima.
Enoshima.
Enoshima. I had it right the first time.
Yeah.
It's Junko Enoshima.
What are you saying?
I was so
Objection.
lucky.
Monokuma
I
is
was human.
fallen.
It's exactly like that. They admitted it. Dang it. Junko Enoshima
God.
is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless.
What'd you say?
Oh, Firewall wrote, objection, Monokuma is fallen.
No. No.
Is what?
No.
He's fallen.
No.
I love it. Did I mention her name was Junko Enoshima?
Emotion.
Living, dying,
Enoshima?
living.
But
For her, everything is despair.
What the world?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despair one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea has been slammed right into their minds.
He said it is. She's dead. Got him.
And so, the ultimate despairs who have been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs.
So yeah, safe to say, if you play the games out of order, you completely spoil the first game.
Yeah.
Safe to say.
Yeah. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated
You're
all
gonna get
despair
good at
so they could
pronouncing that
escape
name.
from despair, all in Junko Enoshima's name. It's
You're
hard
gonna
enough
get
to
good
do
at
it without the
pronouncing
voice, but the
names.
voice
I
is
like it.
making it harder. For example,
What were you saying?
I said you're gonna get good at pronouncing that name and you're gonna like it.
I'm gonna pronounce it differently every single time. And you're gonna like it.
they killed
Oh,
their
gosh,
families and
please.
friends, and even destroyed
That's
their
a fate.
bodies through relentless
That's a
mutilation.
fate worse than death.
And to hopelessly top it off, they
Yeah.
completely believed it was something they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
Do you know about the final days of the reserve corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final days.
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve
of
department?
course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide.
Oh my gosh. Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students?
Except one. Oops, oh wait, take it! It doesn't stop! Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
Hajime is just ultimate redacted, right? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe
It
this.
doesn't stop, not even
Ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima.
Nick.
Gosh
That
dang
doesn't
it.
scare me at all. I mean, Junko Enoshima's already dead.
It's Enoshima.
Pretty sure it's Enoshima.
No, they say it in this game. They pronounce it Enoshima.
I wasn't.
Yeah, but they don't pronounce any of the Japanese names
I
right.
skipped through it. Socially.
They don't pronounce any of the Japanese names right, though.
I love how that's a great other bitch, even though we never actually see their in-game. Well,
Yeah.
at least.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Over school, that's
Okay, I guess we're talking.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Oh gosh, ooh, okay, all right, Nick. Okay, Junko,
Yep.
Enoshima.
Yep.
Ah, got it.
See, you can do it because you're not doing the voice.
What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom.
A bloody classroom. No,
Oh, no.
wait.
Oh, he's not British? Yeah, bloody classroom.
Bloody classroom, man.
Okay. A bloody classroom. No,
I
wait,
can't do
is that-
accents, so I'm not gonna try.
What was that you said about the killing school life? Books.
I know
Oh, yeah,
all
this is
that.
the book. Yeah, this was the book that we found earlier, John Lucas.
unfortunately.
And you were there, and you were there.
And
And you were there, unfortunately.
oh, so funny. Like the killings we were involved in, there were killings that happened at Hope Speak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took their own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Killing School Life ended up failing in the end. I mean, a lot of kids did die, so I don't think you can really call it a failure. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the school killing life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed Killing School Life was Junko Enoshima. There, I said it right, okay? You could be like a bloody classroom, bro.
Oh,
Exactly.
Bro.
The mastermind took their own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
Yeah.
Nuts. Turns out this school killing life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Open Speak Academy and forced them to kill each other.
Former students of Hope Speak Academy? And she took away their memories. It's just like us.
Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel jerk.
The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
So,
The students of Hope Speak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for their sake of survival. They were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once.
That's messed up.
But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. I don't think she technically did. Because she succeeded in getting, like, what, 7, whatever, however many people
This is a
killed?
glass half full situation.
Yeah, maybe. Junko lost to the student she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life.
Then
Was she part of the
Junko's
reserve
the
department?
Excuse me.
I don't like her.
Nuts. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether tell that to Snake when he still has C4 sitting there. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore.
I don't like how much they're insisting that.
Then, who was your enemy? Oh, who was that one?
Hi, I'm right here.
If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the alternate despairs behind us? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble the killings that killing school life.
Well, I don't know who in the heck is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit.
Again, an imitation that's been pretty successful so far. If the students from Hope Speak Academy stopped the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake.
Faker, I think you're the fake Junko around here.
But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? Cameras all over Jabberwock. Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the school? Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing.
Killing school life. Alternate despair. Yay.
Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh?
I draw ultimate despair and cast it with my dark magician. What?
I play it face down in defense.
Better my trap card. Dark ultimate despair.
Symbols of hope. So the ultimate rich boy, the ultimate fanfic guy, the ultimate biker gang leader, and the ultimate crackhead and clairvoyant. Really that.
You see the ultimate crackhead?
No firewall, bitch.
He's stuck in the clairvoyance for the first game.
Ultimate crack. Oh my god. Do you have a problem with that?
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just read the flag.
Flag? You mean raise the flag. So what happens if you do that?
One step at a time.
I
You're
don't
getting
like
closer
I
to
don't like
clearing my
it. I
character.
don't like it. I don't like it at all. Please, stop making
Oh my
that.
gosh, no,
No,
please.
stop.
Oh god.
Stop.
I need an adult.
Cease and desist.
I need an adult.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything.
I will give you my.
I will give you my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside.
I was listening to that song earlier today. It's a
I had
trap.
that song stuck in my head.
I'll raise them flags like crazy.
I was listening to the song earlier today.
I've had it stuck in my head for a good amount today.
Are you sure you want to talk to me? You talk to them again?
No, we're good.
I don't think he would let us leave. Uh-oh.
It's changing to different hallways again. It's so sudden what's going to, something's going to happen.
We're getting black
decided I'm
spots in
not
our
gonna be
vision
surprised.
instead of dots.
That's it. There's no
Black
time to be
spots.
surprised by something like this.
So nobody's gonna address the glitchy effects in our vision and in the school itself.
I only care about yes.
Monokuma tries to go Super Saiyan, but he accidentally explodes.
Talk to my saving grace. No, yes.
Okay, fine. I'll
My
talk
God.
to you.
The only comfort I have in this game, in this life, in this depressing world, Akane's twitching her nose like a beast examining her surroundings. Yes, what's happening?
Based on my gut feeling,
Well, you know, it's just my
Turn on
gut,
a well.
but I feel like someone's getting closer.
Huh? What do you mean? Who?
I don't know. It's just my gut after all.
Did you guys hear me?
No, I didn't.
I said, what's it? What's that girl? Timmy fell down a well.
I don't even know how to respond.
Oh, shoot. Moving on. Continuing. But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. See, that's a wife right there. That's a wife right there. You can trust her instincts. And Monokumi did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Yep, talk to her again. No,
No, I'm not talking to her
no.
again. We're moving on.
Wait,
That's
Guys, there's a cube. That looks like something out of Fate Extra.
I do not. Is it? I don't like
Level up.
I really
Hey, a little bit. Alright, so this is the next level we go to. No, not this one.
don't. Talk to her.
Sit.
Talk. Yes.
It's the same.
Alright, I
Oh.
talked to her again.
Except shorter this time.
I just don't want to move. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Good.
I need her to Shoryuken everything that comes at us. What's a pet doing, by the way? You mean my pet? My cat? Is that where we talking about my cat? My cat's just chilling in the chair next to the chair I'm sitting in.
Wait,
He's just chilling.
Yeah, it's about his pet.
Firewall's asking.
Oh, okay.
Firewall's asking about the pet.
Oh, okay.
Is your pet a cat?
Yeah.
Cats are the devil.
Yeah.
Hey,
The devil incarnate.
Hey.
It's
Hey.
Does that mean I'm allergic to the devil?
yes. Good. They scratch you. They claw you. Cough up hair everywhere.
I actually do have
Nah,
a
Gigi's fine.
See?
Oh, you mean the end game pet? Oh, it's Stinky Me.
barely tell.
Chibi
I'm
Me.
a scarf for a crab shell.
Chibi Me.
So you need good old fashioned rock.
Yeah?
That's the type of pick.
He's referring to Chibi Me.
Yes.
I can't understand you.
Need a rock.
Chibi Me.
Oh, Chibi Me.
I thought you.
All right,
I thought
let's
you
check
meant rock as in the mythical bird.
Sorry. Oh gosh. Okay, let's
Okay.
Well, to be fair, that's
Well,
an appropriate
she already
reaction.
has half
I was gonna
Fair enough.
say we didn't really mention Juju. I was wondering
Yeah,
why
yeah.
he was thinking you were talking about Juju.
I thought maybe I'd mentioned Juju in a previous stream or something.
Also, do we need to see that pet? It's halfway done.
It is halfway dead.
Oh, he meant the end
It's
game.
halfway despair.
Oh shoot.
It's,
All right, fine.
It's about to kill
Have some mineral water.
Have some mineral water.
We could have done that to a time, but whatever. It's not like we need to go
I'm
to
not
professional.
confident we're gonna have an opportunity
have
to give
some-
anyone
have some
anything
moving.
anymore. It sure doesn't feel like we're gonna have time to give anyone anything anymore.
And also have some coconut juice.
coconut.
All the liquids.
And have some hardtack of hope. Spoiler alert, there's no more of
No!
There's no
No! Excuse me, what did you just say?
Sure
What did
didn't
you
seem
say?
like it.
There's no more giving anyone anything. Spoiler
It
alert.
didn't seem like it.
What?
Alright, there.
I was gonna give a guy a bag of chips and that's my love.
Sounds like something you do in Tomodachi
The
Life.
ultimate gift for stress love. Not flowers. Not a ring.
A bag of
Chips.
ladies acts as my
A
weapon.
bag of like
A bag of chips that's half air.
30 or 30% chips and 70% air.
Yes, you can feel the 70% of my heart. That's not with sodium and salt. With love.
No, most people prefer it to be 100% thing.
No. You can't. Hey. You can't take Lay's out of my life. You can add to it. You ain't taking nothing. You ain't taking the Lay's out of my life.
I can certainly try.
I'll love you with 70% of my heart.
The Lay's is the other thing.
No, that ain't the other thing.
Alright.
This looks like the music room. Hopefully I can see something strange. Yes.
Which strange thing? The monument or the floating
Or
wall?
or literally everything.
Is it the block of code or is it the
The hologram
seraphim?
or the monument.
Is it the
Let's do them
seraphim?
in order.
but to some sort of monument. What a monument be in the music? Just like, and not just that, the marking page on the monument is a symbol of the future foundation. But that's some sort of message you bring. Combat the biggest, most likely, combat the bad in human history. The graduates.
We've already been going for an hour and a half. And I don't feel like we've made enough progress.
The graduates of Hope University.
University?
Whatever, their school, it's all the same. We're among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope Academy. Aren't they known as the world ender? Is this... What? Oh gosh, I'm so confused. My goodness. Monokuma, you completely made it up.
I'm not sure how this gets added to our truth bullets unless another person can see it too and can therefore verify the
That's always
information.
been a problem in these types of games. Because it's also the case in the Phoenix Wright games.
Because otherwise people just have to take your word for it.
Yeah, it
That
happens in the Phoenix Wright games
There was
too.
a floating glitchy monument that said something that contradicted everything we knew.
Oh. What is this?
So just trust me, I saw it.
What is this? Words floating in air? Is it Google Glass? This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters form a sentence. It looks like a patch from
It definitely is definitely in Japanese and not English. But okay.
Yeah.
Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope Speak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope Speak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by alternate despair. We believe.
That's just the ice machine in our fridge.
Oh. Gosh, she gave me a heart attack. My goodness.
It wasn't even that loud.
It was sudden. It was sudden. But we believe we should acquire them and place them under our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go far without Junko Enoshima rallying. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of the Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins. We have not located them either. We will continue to investigate this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. The stage can proceed to the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope Academy. 15 students. Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki. Did I say that right? Chiaki?
Yeah.
Chiaki. Who was part of the Future Foundation. There were definitely 15 of us. But what does survivors mean? It's like talking about some of the world. What happened outside of Jabberwock Island? If the bad of human history is really true, then the world is normally what we make. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories of us.
Yeah, that's true. In Ace Attorney, they never had a holographic monolith as evidence.
This is all the clues in this room.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Phoenix also cross-examined parents, so same difference.
It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. We were founded by the graduates of Hope Speak Academy, and they took us into the camps. If it's true, Chiaki should have made it that clear. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything careless. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the alternate despairs who caused the biggest or the bad of human history.
That wasn't a difficult realization to come across.
The ones who are carrying out the
Yeah.
will of Junko Enoshima are the ones making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that certain ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. So why are there still so many mysteries? Where is...
So what I'm hearing is, I was right the whole time that Nanami was a good person.
Where's mystery incorporated in the mystery machine?
Dead.
Where's Scooby and Gas?
Dead.
Where's Fred, Velma,
Dead.
Daphne?
Dead.
Oh gosh, no, not Velma. Velma can't be.
Yes. Yeah.
But she's like my love of my life.
Don't let Connie.
I thought Akane was. What happened to Akane?
She was the
there she is.
formula.
There it is.
Excuse me. I always love you, babe. Don't worry. I'll come back to you.
I'll smell your fear.
She can also smell my love.
Oh.
It smells like lace chips.
What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be?
Alright, we'll come back later.
Did you hear me, John Luke?
What'd you say?
You said she can smell my love or something, and I said it smells like lace chips.
Wait. Oh, here it is. I was trying to find the door that was open.
Absolutely. Original Lay's chips.
Original,
Yes,
not barbecue.
I mean, those-
No, original. See,
I mean, the original's pretty good.
Love doesn't need a bunch of antics. No flavors, just salt.
Barbecue ones are
Just
great.
salt.
Just salt.
Just
Just salt.
I
Salt,
feel like a
salt.
lot of salt leads to a very close.
Sad
Again,
Pokemon.
that's
It
why
should look like a
love is the
Metamon.
same. That's why the Lays are only 30%. Any higher and I would kill over. But the 30% of Lays and the 70% of love
Who's that Pokemon?
is exactly what we need.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Alright.
This feels different from the past. Very. It feels like Walter White-esque.
It's probably The Office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it.
The
Okay.
Office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well,
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
How much longer is this guy going to be obsessed with Sonya? Give it up already.
That's like his one character.
Yeah, I'm already throwing the goal in the Congo with her.
Yeah, you don't have with me in the comment.
Alright, we have to go to the Congo or something.
Well, no,
I
we're
think John Luke
going.
knows about the goal in the Congo.
You missed that. It was a support. It was like I almost said support conversation. It was a.
Jace isn't Fire Emblem.
No, I know it's not. It was like it was like a little special event for giving her stuff. I guess we'll talk to you.
She basically thinks that we're the
This guy is so used
She
to
basically thinks that we're the chosen one of the legends of her country, and that we're destined to throw the golden Makongo with her and become her prince or whatever.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember the game in the Congo.
Oh, you were there for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you were there for that.
Okay.
Okay.
List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters just below that. Names I've seen before.
Yeah, those are her names, all right.
With the newspaper. It's a newspaper. It's on the blackboard. Below that.
Hiyoko
Hiyoko.
Sayonji.
Oh God.
He looks way too old in that picture.
She looks.
Yeah, wait a minute.
She looks like an adult. Wait a second.
Her
Hold
head,
the phone.
yeah, her head proportions. Look at her head proportion, and she doesn't have look. What?
That can't be the same.
Kazuji Kame.
What is this? Yes, what is this? It says Miss Hiyoko
Sayonji.
Okay,
Sayonji.
the game is gonna mention that. I was gonna say, it's like that doesn't look right.
Thank goodness. It can't be the same Hiyoko. I mean, the Hiyoko we do. Much smaller, more childlike. It's pretty much a defining feature.
I mean, she at least had a defining feature, unlike Mario.
Unlike Mario.
But the photo
Sorry.
in this newspaper, in a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko. But her height and figure, too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
What happened?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something?
No, it says Hiyoko say, well, okay.
Sayonji.
Sayonji.
There you go. Oh, then Hyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name?
The older sister with the same first and last name.
I mean,
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko.
But, did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
She doesn't have an older sister. Kyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter.
Chris Pratt will never. I was just doing mom like hero.
What?
Firewall. I said that he has a defining personality unlike Mario.
Well, I didn't hear it.
Firewall says Chris Pratt will never recover from that roast.
Ah,
I was referring to Mahiru because we were joking around earlier on that Mahiru doesn't have a personality, so we were purposefully not saying her name correctly, and so we started calling her Mario instead.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's funny. If she doesn't have an sister and a relative, no, there's still too much of a resemblance.
That's Yoko.
huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Yoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. Okay. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? It's not how a growth spurts work.
What are you saying? I mean, she grew down.
Did she digivolve or whatever?
She's already dead. How did she die again?
Throat.
Mekon.
Mekon sliced her throat.
Because she walked into her character.
Ow!
Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot to explain the reason. Technically why Mekon did it. Well, we explained the whole disease thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was originally only killing Fubuki. But Hiyoko happened to walk in while she was dressing up the crime scene.
Okay.
And so she was killed because of it.
Okay.
Guys, our ridiculous deep lore the plot thickens. Mahiru is in fact just Chris Pratt.
Mahiru is Chris Pratt
Chris
confirmed.
Pratt would not stop until he kills every single character. First Mario, now Garfield, now this.
I'm feeling
Well,
Oh my
regardless,
god.
First Mario, then Garfield, then the Mario movie that hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, there's already been enough for Garfield after the movie.
well,
I don't
regardless,
know.
all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What is happening?
What the heck? Is this the truth?
This is the truth.
If this is the
Yoko
truth.
in this newspaper.
Is he saying this is really the same person? That's impossible. I'm not even talking in character. I'm just talking about myself. This is insane. What the world? I mean, look at how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? But why does this even exist?
Two Yoko in a trench coat. That's the only possible solution.
Two Yokos in a trench coat.
Or kimono in this case.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Could it be related to that list of subjects over there?
I'm so sorry. Okay.
Oh my gosh. If it says subjects, maybe it means there's some kind of experiment, right?
I know what I'm drawing. Yoko's in a trench coat trying to escape into a movie.
Oh my gosh, this is so ridiculous. I love it.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Some kind of experiment?
It wasn't that funny. Jeez.
I thought it was hilarious. Do we plan to finish the entire game in this stream? I have no idea. I don't know
No,
how
we are
close
not going to. In fact, we're probably not going to be streaming for very much longer. We've been going kind of slow. I would say we have about 15 more minutes. We usually go for about, we usually try to go for about 2 hours.
We're just having so much fun talking about.
It's just that we're stalling a lot.
It's not stalling, it's making jokes.
Yes, exactly.
This is content.
We're doing it for the content.
It's not stalling. It's stopping, but with style.
Monokuma's Jack Black. Did
Oh,
that experiment change Yoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment?
If there's some kind of experiment, it would mean that there's also test subjects, right? I mean, our name's also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. What kind of experiment is it?
Yeah. What's going on? It's better not. What's going on? What's going on? Because
I don't understand what's going on here.
I don't understand what's going on here. It better not have anything to do with time travel. Please don't introduce time travel. Oh my goodness.
Also, by the way, I forgot another thing to mention.
Time travel?
No, not that. I mean, as far as before what you've missed.
Ah,
So you know how Byakuya was in it?
yes.
And how he was like the big fat guy instead of the character from the first game? So it turns out he's actually someone known as the ultimate imposter. Yes, we made Among Us jokes at the time when we figured it out.
Wait, so you... Oh,
So he wasn't actually Byakuya, he's just a person who his ultimate talent is being an imposter. And so he like has no identity. But he can perfectly imitate it.
hold on. Wait, so the Byakuya from the first game
Yeah. It's
And
not
Byakuya-
the same character.
and the Byakuya from the second game are two completely different games.
Yeah.
Which one is the second one is the
The
imposter?
second one's the imposter.
God. Great. Shoot.
But he's dead, so.
And I felt for...
So that's why it says ultimate imposter right there.
I felt for him.
Well, no wonder he
Kazuichi invented time travel so he can impress Sonya.
What? An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall.
It's not that overwhelming. I mean, Imposter Byakuya, also known as Tugami.
Ooh.
I feel like I've
Get
seen
off the stage.
Oh, Lord. I feel like I've seen it before. But the name etched into the parkway says...
Blackbird.
Blackbird. Why did I say Blackbird? Posting Academy's founder, Izuru Kamakura. Founder of Host Academy is... And the name is Izuru Kamakura. Hope I'm saying that right.
What?
You are.
The world.
Yeah.
This clearly contradict. This is clearly... Oh, hold on. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Dang it, another mystery. My great day in the morning. You know what?
Okay, there's also a thing up here.
Pictures of
That's
students
the
that
name that fandom gave it, so blame them, not me.
Really?
Fair
Yes.
enough.
Oh,
Fair enough.
There are floating letters in here, like in the musical. Looks like I patched you in an email somewhere. It's the same one from earlier. You guys should read it. But now we understand the matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Enoshima. I had it for 4 times. I messed up on that one. The fact remains that they're still incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of the shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean in order to kill them? That doesn't sound like a piece. That doesn't sound peaceful at all. But I guess that's understandable. If the fact of human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all out war. And the remnants of despair are the ones waging the war. There's no way they'd be forgiven that easy. Whoa.
The ultimate imposter gets to be a crewmate. I tried, okay? That's okay.
In case you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime.
Oh
so
my
now go on to
gosh.
the next stage.
Nobody wants to date you, Monokuma. Go away.
Free time event.
Free time.
Oh gosh. Dang it, not again. Ooh, always different from last time. I don't like this at all.
Why? The fact that it sort of almost looks like cracks if you don't look at it super hard and notice that they're angled like squares. It sort of looks like cracks that would be in like a Resident Evil building.
Yes.
Like it looks like it's sort of just like this screenshot sort of looks like the hospital in Resident Evil 3 remake.
Okay.
This screenshot is very unsettling. I guess when that flag formation is raised, we move to a different hallway than the last. But how can you do that? No, it's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it, just gonna waste my energy. Onward. Oh gosh. Everything is scary. Life is pain. Stop running! Stop running!
But we need to make progress.
Dance!
There's no
You know,
jump
but,
scares.
guys- We need to open the physics door so we can turn on the physics in this place.
See what you did there.
Ooh.
Oh, hi. That's actually kind of spooky. That actually is kind of spooky.
Oh, wait, hold on. Time out. What will it be? Oh gosh.
It's
oh,
crazy!
Yes!
Right.
Oh, I love it.
I don't like it.
I love it. I love it.
Can we get Snaky Me back?
Oh my god. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Oh wait. Rec room.
What's his name?
Monkey.
That was
Monkey.
Remember this one, right?
Oh, yeah, I remember this one.
Oh.
Firewall. Oh, I'm making a Resident Evil joke with me. Hajime almost turned himself into a Hajime sandwich. Yes, Resident Evil.
There's a billboard. There's a billboard table and a dark table and a shelf lined with magazines.
The
Oh, I think the room like this
billiard
actually
table.
inside school.
The billiard table's floating. It's like
And we can't
Slim Bank Shots playing it. Guys, Slim Bank Shots playing the billiards. Slim Bank Shots the name of the ghost in Luigi's Mansion that does billiards.
It's a file with Hope Speed Academy seal. It says confidential. It's a big secret, right? Oh, why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking for something? I'll see my model. Well, anyway, you can confirm what's inside the file.
Goremy's the first for Firewall 2.
About the Hope Speed Academy.
Oh yeah, really?
About the Hope
Apparently.
cultivation plan. For many years, Hope Speed Academy has conducted rigorous research on various talents. The Hope cultivation plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Yes, hope. We love hope. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education.
Yeah, this series likes hope as much as Kingdom Hearts likes darkness and light. This game likes hope and despair as much as Kingdom Hearts likes darkness and light.
Well, can't wait for the collab between the two. Phenomenal. This plan,
Oh my gosh.
this plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation. So we must succeed at all costs. At all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions in intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. Oh, sounds like college. However, the word true hope left a strong impression in my mind for some reason. The Hope cultivation
Yeah, Firewall's only seen the snake one.
Oh, you've only seen the snake one? I think that there was a third one that I got my first time, and I think Goremy was the one I got the second time.
Oh, Goremy, we love Goremy. Was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Speak Academy was behind something like that.
I'm pretty sure my first... Actually, no, I think my first time I got Goremy, and then my second one, I got a butterfly one, I think.
Oh gosh.
Good, so the normal progression from Cuckoo.
Goremy,
Exactly.
Goremy's going to be an economy's pet when we get a house together. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. I don't really get it, but there's something about his words. True hope, huh?
Run into the sunset with Goremy.
Just imagine me, Akane, and a gorilla
And a gorilla.
walking down the street.
Oh, those are floating too.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I guess.
Oh,
this is
that
one
door.
of the-
Okay.
There's also a email hologram
Yeah,
up there.
let's just look at that.
This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email. Regarding the report we gave the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and placing them in our care. Though they were all dispersed. I thought I said dispersed. we were successful in acquiring all from Kingdom. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the members of the spread, there are still no solid leads regarding the matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future hope. Future filled with hope. Yes, hope. We love hope. Hope.
According to Firewall, Nagito says hope 120 times in this game, which sounds insultingly low for him. And for some reason, Nagito says Hajime 156 times for no reason in the game. So apparently he says the name Hajime more often than he says hope.
Oh,
That's weird.
it says here.
That is super weird.
It says here that they succeeded to acquire them and place them in their care. In our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is it happening? If the Future Foundation is protecting us, why are we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
Ooh, aura. Isn't that what mama means? Is that mama? It's aura. It's an aura, mama.
Kind of. I think that they usually translate it that way, but I don't know if it has like an actual translation.
Nick him up and your face.
What? He wouldn't know. Why are you asking
Oh
him?
no, it was just the
What was
face.
the question?
Yeah.
I've heard that expression before. Just
Ah.
no.
What was the
I
question?
typed ara.
You said, not in a good way.
Yeah, so basically, it's like,
Well, Nick, Nick, I'm reading it that way. Yeah, I take it that way. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can't even do that? What's controlling you? Since you got so many talents.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. Just try then you should connect everything to what's happening right now.
That's what the Reddit says. Yeah, fair enough. The counting that New York Times says Hope versus Hajime. I'm so down now.
Not like this. Oh, looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Pretty much used to it. I'm not used to this. But even so, what is this space? Am I dreaming or something? Oh,
What?
I mean, we're totally disconnected from reality.
Are we in Sue P's house now? Or room now?
What?
Sue P.
Oh.
And
That's
it's
another
another
ghost
ghost in the
in
Luigi's
the
Mansion.
So.
Whose room is upside down?
Oh, still got so much.
What's well, it depends on.
Well, this doesn't unlock.
Here, we're streaming.
Lock the door at all. It was unlocked.
We're streaming. So.
Yeah,
sorry,
boy's
give us a
upside
sec.
down now. Man.
Yeah, so we're past the 2-hour mark. What do we do? Do we continue?
That was the question for our viewers at home.
Actually, it's more of a question.
I'm kind of sort of ready to be done. I need to feed the cat, and I kind of need to use the restroom.
Okay, then we'll stop here and we'll continue next time.
But the upside down. We're in the upside down.
We are indeed.
I also need to see if I have any work tomorrow morning.
A lot of weird things, strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Ooh, Stranger Things.
No,
Sponsored
I was
by-
referencing Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh. Well, anyway, don't see Stranger Things. Sponsored by Netflix.
No, stop it. Stop trying to get a sponsor.
Okay, I don't have any classes tomorrow yet, but that doesn't mean I won't have any when I wake up in the morning. So, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and want to head off so that I can get ready for bed.
Then we'll stop here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm saying that both to Firewall as well as anyone else who might be watching this in the future. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you are enjoying this as much as we are.
Welcome, Firewall.
Yeah, hope you don't mind our goofing off
And next time, so barring any computer problems, knock on wood, it shouldn't happen anymore.
Yeah, Chance, Firewall is giving you advice for that. He says, don't let Nagito's fabulous hand get anywhere near your Wi-Fi.
I'll make sure I do. I'll do that. I won't let him touch it.
If I say perfectly manicured hand come near me anytime this week, we are fighting.
Fight or flight.
Fight or flight. Instant jab.
Okay, cool. I'm safe.
Yes, see.
Yeah, I clipped my nose
Alright.
recently, so. But yeah, so hopefully and hopefully next time it'll not be on Sunday, it'll be on Saturday. At the same time as we're doing it this time. So hopefully it'll work out that way, barring any complications. Then otherwise, just stay tuned, and we'll be back on eventually. So yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
bye.
See y'all.